the awakening is happening. At this moment, a lot of attention is needed. Many who are awake will fall asleep. Yes, many who are currently on the path of evolution will not be able to handle what is coming. They think they are strong, they think they are ready, but at the moment, they will not be able to handle it. They will want to stop everything and continue their lives normally, as if that were possible. We are in the midst of a global reset. Life slows down, stops, and then resumes in a new energy, a new direction, a new timeline. Embrace the change. On a global level, the world is shifting from an old hierarchical power system that is ego-driven. It is unsustainable as the top tier of the hierarchy hoard all the world's resources. Without a solid, reinforced foundation, the system will eventually collapse. It is not easy experiencing a systemic reset. In fact, I can imagine you may be feeling some stress or anxiety right now. I know I did. In the past couple months, I watched my business stall out, flatline. I began to realize all areas of my life were involved in the reset. Everything came to a halt, all went to zero. I had to deal with the triggered survival fear, assist my human self through the transition. This is just preparation for the February timeline. The dark plans to unleash everything, to keep its stronghold on humanity. We ask that you do not give in to the fear and drama that is to play out on the world stage. The breaking point will be reached and the masses begin to revolt. But the question is, will they truly understand what is taking place? Why is their reality crumbling? No leader is going to save America or the old world. The Matrix is on a countdown timer, for it has reached its expiration date. This is simultaneous with the countdown to your days remaining in the current reality of the third dimension and being uplifted into a new realm of light. The constructs of the old system are not being taken away from you. In truth, humanity as a collective has agreed on a higher level to release and transcend the current illusion. Nothing will ever be the same again. Everything will become permanently different. Nothing will ever be the same again. So this is a sweet illusion. Many will wake up or awaken as you wish, and this will be a very strong feeling. Now they will need to have a very strong heart too, so that they are led to the right path, so that they do not allow themselves to be led by false prophets, by so many people who today call themselves channels. It's amazing how this word has become so popular now, as if it was something you could go to a store and buy, and then you would have the gift. I would say more, you would have the mission. Being a channel is not a gift. It's a soul agreement. It's a soul mission. And the vast majority of people don't understand this. They think that suddenly they've become different, and because they heard a single word, they're ready to speak to crowds. In this current time and in the times to come, be very careful. There will be lots of mouths. There will be thousands of messages. But which ones will actually come from the source they claim to be? Many will even bring messages of hope, messages very similar to the ones we have been passing on. But subliminally, they will bring another energy, and those who connect with them will be in danger, because their hearts will be flooded with negative energies. Turning to my higher self mind, I was guided step by step to allow everything to drop away and ignite my life in the new ascension timeline. I brought everything over into the new timeline and fired it up, lit it up, opened up the flow of life force into my business, my home, my body, heart, mind. The energy shift is palpable. The global reset permeates into the deepest levels of how we interact with power. In the old hierarchy, power is dominant, aggressive, controlling and selfish. The ego self seeks and pursues power at the expense of all else. It is parasitic and toxic. We could call it the shadow aspect of power. In the new circular collaborative timeline, power is an internal experience. It draws from an inner wellspring of spiritual essence, the light of your soul. In the new power system, we experience power as light. The more we embody and merge with soul energy, the more soul light we radiate. Just as our solar system thrives on the sun's radiant light, in similar fashion our energy field is powered by light. We are evolving and shifting into becoming solar beings. There are leaders whose roles are to try and make the transition into the new realm as smooth as possible by letting people know that it's time to move forward and away from the clutches of the dark rulers of the third dimensional reality. It is time to open up to new possibilities and ways of being, for you have been shifting since the harmonic convergence of 1987, and many even before that. Your very cellular structure is changing and expanding in consciousness. You are going through an upgrade and a spiritual rebirth, where you emerge as your true soul being and live as the divine creator intended. All this begins with love, with the opening of your heart, releasing the fears and embracing the change, leading you into the awakening of your divine self towards the realm of the fifth dimension. So, I would say to each of you who is already on a journey, do not seek what you do not want. Remain in the trust of those you already know. They're extremely capable and enlightened channels. And if you already know them today, continue to believe in them, because it is through them that we will bring the great truths. Those who seem to be of the light, beware, they only seem to be, because they are not aware of what they are doing. They are being manipulated by opposing energies to say things that you like to hear. But behind the messages, there will always be something unbeneficial. So be very careful with your research and with the news. Many will bring a lot of news. Many will bring dates, processes, and I say more. Many will even bring preparations. Many will indicate the locations of our appearances. But it will not be us who will appear, because when we appear, everyone will know, not just a small number. It will be a global announcement, not specific. So, my brothers, the hour of truth is approaching. Minds are confused, many doubts. Who to believe? Who to follow? What to learn? I say to each one of you who is already on this journey, be very careful. Stay true to your own path, to what your heart has chosen. Do not seek anything else outside. Because there are no more revelations, no more teachings to be made. Everything that had to be said has already been said. The sun just entered the sign of Leo. Leo magic is underfoot. Ruled by the sun, Leo emphasizes the divine spark at the heart of our solar system and within each one of us. Leo sees and ignites deeper solar illumination, vitality, and creative life force in your life. Tap into the vibrancy of Leo energy to increase your own super radiance. As the world adjusts to the new solar power system, we have a rare opportunity to catapult our inner light power source to expanded levels on February 8th during the Lionsgate activations. Shifting to a new power system is no joke. Do not let yourselves be carried away by fights, arguments, and friction, no matter how much they provoke you. This is their deal, to throw each one of you off balance. Since they can no longer make you believe, you need to get out of balance. You need to lower your vibrations so that they can act more intensely. So, stay whole. If someone offends you, be grateful, because that is the opportunity for you not to retaliate, not to argue, and to show that you can maintain your balance. If someone says something to you that you don't like, be grateful, because at that moment you will stop to think about how much you have learned about yourself. And that will no longer affect you. If someone attacks you, be grateful, because you will be able to show them that you are not like them, that you simply will not react because love reigns in your heart. So, my brothers, the time has come for you to show what you have effectively learned, for you to follow the path you have already chosen. Do not seek new paths. They may be false paths, and always be in balance. Seek balance at all times. You have already learned many mantras. So, when you feel that imbalance is coming, chant your words. Call upon a being of light. Surround yourself with light of whatever color, but know how to protect yourself. The war has already begun. They are already acting, and so are we. The cleansing of the planet's surface has already begun. Do not be surprised. Do not be moved. Do not take sides. Trust only what you believe in and what your hearts tell you. There is nothing left to hide. The truths will emerge, deep and cruel, but they will be truths, and the law of truth is a very powerful law. Because the truth throws away false beliefs, false faces, false attitudes, leaving only what is true, which can be seen with the naked eye by each one of you. Fear nothing. Fear nothing. Fear nothing. You have beings of light all around you, just a thought away. What is there to fear? Nothing. You just need to not take the first step towards the false, towards that which appears to be, but which in reality is not. Whoever remains in balance, whoever remains in the light, whoever remains without doubts will not be attracted anywhere, because they will be in balance in their own truths. Those who believe more or less, those who do will be drawn to new experiences. Be ready for them. Be ready to live them. Because doubt is a powerful negative energy. But if you open your heart again and ask us for help, we will immediately protect you. We will not judge you. We will not abandon you.